Hi there, Kendra here. So I decided to pop in and talk a bit about stress and its effects on fertility and our reproductive health. And more importantly, to talk a bit about how incredibly resilient we are and how we actually are able to build resistance to the effects of stress. Because stress is not all powerful. It's not able to completely derail us. And we have a lot of tools that we can use to build our resistance and build our resilience. So the topic today was definitely inspired by life because I'm human and so I experience stress, so I need this information, but also by the discussions I've been having with a lot of women about their infertility journey or their fertility journey. And one of the most common threads is stress. Almost everyone brings it up as something that they're managing, something that they think contributed to, or something that is, that they're experiencing as a result of infertility or their fertility journey. And also an article that I finished editing this morning that was all about stress and fertility. So once that's up, I'll definitely share it so that if you want to take a deeper dive into this topic, you can by reading that. So I think a good place to start is to do a super quick, super simple overview of some of the ways, just some of the ways that unmanaged stress, right? Because again, stress, it's something that we were built to handle and manage. It's something that's just a part of the human condition. And fortunately, we have mechanisms and ways that we can counter those effects. So we'll talk about some of the ways that unmanaged stress may impact our fertility. So first, it can throw off our hormones. And that's something that you probably have noticed if you track your periods, if you track your cycles, or if you're using the fertility awareness method. You may have noticed that when you're under a great deal of stress, your ovulation may be a little bit off. Maybe it comes later. Maybe it doesn't come at all. Maybe your period comes later, or it doesn't come at all. So that's a sign that stress does impact our hormones. Or you may break out, right? Like stress hormone, like hormonal breakouts from stress. Those are all signs that our bodies are being impacted by stress. Stress also causes inflammation, and we have tons of research that shows that inflammation is not good for any part of your health. And so the same way it's not good for your mental health or your heart health, it's not good for your reproductive health. And stress can also lead to the production of free radicals, which can impact our egg health and our egg quality. And so when we're trying to get pregnant, we want those eggs to be as healthy as possible. And so stress, unmanaged stress, can definitely impact that. But there's good news, as I was saying before. We're resilient, and we have lots of ways that we can counter stress. So some of my favorite ways to counter stress are really simple. Things like meditation or prayer, journaling, pen and paper, best friend. They'll get you through in a lot of cases, just writing down how you're feeling and what you're experiencing. Spending time with supportive friends and family. This one's huge. The company of women is so good for our health and so good for us. We need each other. And listening to relaxing music can be helpful. And one of my favorite ways is spending time outside. You may have noticed this video is being done outside, and that's because there's a tree right here and birds flying around, and that calms me. If you were to Google forest bathing or Shinrin-yoku, you would find a ridiculous amount of information about the ways that just spending time in nature really does positively impact our health. How it lowers cortisol levels, how it just increases overall feelings of well-being. It's great if you're dealing with anxiety. Something as simple as going for a stroll amongst the trees can work magic. So that's really all I have to share for now and for today. But, it's something to consider, that we are resilient. We have tools that we can use to counter the effects of stress. And it doesn't have to completely derail our health or our fertility because we can handle it. We were built for this, all right? So that's all for now. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have an amazing day and be well. Bye for now.